And we are live. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, I'm starting a bit late. Yeah, I think this might only be like a 2 hour live stream, maybe 3 hours, depending because of the outages and stuff. So I'm starting a bit late, and we'll see how long we can go. We're gonna get right into it. Let me just actually hop into the main menu, and as you can tell, we're gonna be designing a lot of characters because for the upcoming part in my webcomic, which I should actually should drop a link on that soon because I think the latest episode just dropped today. So I think every Saturday a new episode drops. I can't remember because I have scheduled them, so I don't know. Damn, over 400 likes on my comic. That's good. That's good. Getting somewhere. So hold up. Let me just drop the link here. Your Heroes webcomic. I'll put a link out here. Paste that shit. There it is. Just in case someone wants to check it out, the link is there. And I think that's about it. There's gonna be a lot of character design here. I actually have my comic open here on the side. I should actually just close that because we're not gonna work with that. We can just work with these characters here. I think many of the So I think what I'm gonna do is actually create characters with various different variations of these characters because these are like the main 7 characters. Hold up, let me just move some stuff out of the way a bit. Okay, that's much better. Everything's all in place. Let's get started on this. So I think because each one of them has like about, I can't remember, a few different pupils. So 43 divided by 7, I don't know what the fuck that equals to. Let me just there's the calculator. Gotta do math. 43 divided by 7 is 6 point whatever. Okay, so one of them is gonna have 7 pupils, the rest is gonna have 6, I guess. So wait, 6 times 7, that's 30, is 42. Oh, okay, so there's 2 left, right? Yeah, there's 2 left. Well, 1 left actually. Actually, there's 1 left. Sorry. Yeah. So I think the main guy, the Superman type of guy, I think I'm actually like designing him after like various different concepts like Superman, Hyperion, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna design some. Actually, I already did the actually put these. What the hell is this layer for? Oh, this is the naming layer thing. Let me just put this. Name it as finals. These are the final characters. We can turn that off. So then we can actually grab the template. So I don't have to freaking do this all over again. Just to make things easier for me. Actually, I did a. There we go. That's much better. Copy that. We're gonna paste that down here. Oh, actually, there we go. Yeah. But then we'll put space here. I also want to do a bit more of superhero guides and stuff like that. Because I think for the upcoming what was I gonna say again? I think the upcoming, god damn it, I lost my train of thought. I had it just there, you know. Sometimes you just lose that shit. Yeah, I'll get it back. I'll get it back. It will come to me. It will come to me. Yeah. That's about, because I was counting at the same time while I was thinking, so that's about 4. So 4. Here's another 4. Yeah. That's 8. One, two, three, 4. I don't know how much I just dropped now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. Okay, we'll work with 12 at a time, I guess. Just to make it easy on my mind, so I don't freaking. Yeah, okay. Merge that. Okay. So these, well, actually I made 12, right? I should actually cap them off. So I know exactly like which ones is which. I should make a line here. Because these are kind of the students of the main guys. So I actually know which one's which. So there's 3, 6, 7. So we cut it off here. And then this is kind of, yeah. And the rest I'll worry about that later. First to the first 7 and then we worry about the rest of the stuff. Okay. Just get my Minnie Mouse. I mean, not Minnie Mouse. My mini keyboard here. There we go. Okay. I've actually been working a lot on my power scaling video over this past few days. I've been focusing more on the power scaling video. I think this week, not I think Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday I'll be doing, or I will be releasing my Blender and clipstudio workflow and stuff like that. Hey guys, slow stream. Yeah, I don't know. Stream being bloody. I mean, last stream wasn't as slow as it was now. I don't know. Maybe it's the different time change. I have no idea. I kind of, it's kind of a hit and miss sometimes, you know. Sometimes we get very lively streams. Sometimes it's like empty, you know. Sometimes it's just, I don't know. But I think, but I've seen mostly that when we get closer to the holiday time, the streams aren't that active because obviously everyone's spending time with the family. But it doesn't matter. Most of the people watch my stuff post stream anyway, so you know. And this is not going to be that much of a long stream. It's going to be like 2 hours, maybe a bit more, but that's about it. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was doing the power scaling. But I was going through unordinary stuff for the power scaling stuff. Damn, you should see the type of stuff people are saying online, because obviously, like, I had to do my research and I had to check up on certain things, and then people are really like dick riding like John, like very hard in the Webtoon community. They think they think John can, like, he just can beat anyone because he can copy powers, which is not how that works. His powers doesn't work like that. So I don't know, it was weird. Like, I saw this matchup, I was going through some rabbit hole, right? And I saw someone posted, they said John, well, they said who would win the fight, John versus Deku plus Todoroki plus Bakugo from My Hero Academia. So all three of them versus John, basically. That was the matchup, which is which was very like, what the fuck? They think this guy. And I actually saw a post like 2 years ago, right? Webtoon posted this I guess this promotional work, right? They posted this. I was looking all over the internet, I couldn't find it. I was watching someone else's video and they showed it. This thing. All three of them would stomp on John, even from season 1. Exactly. And it's not even all three of them. Like, one of them would take John down. Like, one of them, just one. Any one of them. Like, any one of them would be able to take him down. Like, there's no, it's not even, like, without any effort, they would take him down. It's just not even, it's not even a fair match. It's not even a fair match. Like, yeah, but what was I saying again? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. Webtoon posted this promotional material that said John, like, who would you put up against John to beat him or something like that, right? And they had this whole list of like Webtoon original characters. Who would you pick to go up against John? This is the Joker John, by the way, when he's in his Joker state. I'm assuming with powers. Because, yeah, I don't know. It was just weird. Because, like, even like Webtoon originals, that I don't know if it's different from now, because that was like 2 years ago. So I don't know if they still like jacking John off like this. He's the strongest guy ever. I don't know if it's still like that. But yeah, it's just. And when I release the power scaling video, it's just like, you're gonna see how, like, this guy isn't he isn't like really that tough. Maybe with powers absorbed is pretty good, but like, if he fights someone who doesn't have any powers, Like if he fights Batman, like Batman will just without any equipment, no preparation, Batman straight up naked Batman would beat the shit out of John. uh, nah, yeah, but John has to copy abilities to become like I've checked because if John doesn't copy any ability, he he has nothing. He has nothing. I've seen if you've read, I don't know, I don't think you've read all the way through, but I've read all the episodes so far that's out right now. And John, with his like eyes glowy, when he's in his eye glowy state, I thought it would amp his strength and speed and stuff. It doesn't. He's exactly the same when he when his eyes is glowing and when his powers are not activate. When it's not activated, it's exactly the same. Like there's no different from him when he activates his power and when he doesn't activate his power. Unless he copies an ability, then he's much more stronger. But yeah. So he, so basically, like if you have better martial arts ability than John, you can beat him up. If you have a gun, I mean, you can just shoot him and he would die. Like there's no, there's no, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. Webtoon just wanks him off like really hard. And yeah, there's actually a battle later on, Elias. It's a battle where he fights Serafina actually. Serafina is actually no joke. She's pretty tough. But it's mostly because she's very hacks because of her time ability. But even like her time ability has like limits. So I've seen that Serafina, like she can only control time within a certain range. She can't. She's not stopping all of time. No, she's not above building level. Definitely not above. It's just like she's fast. She's like, well, she's not fast. It's just she manipulates time, so she seems fast because time is slowing down. Or she can make herself faster. Shit, I forgot to use Murder Guard. I don't know how much characters we're gonna finish. I just want to finish like at least 7, if it's possible. Damn, but we're gonna see it. So if I release this video, there's a possibility I might get a lot of hate from it. I don't know. I don't know how hardcore Unordinary fans are, but I'm up for it, man. I don't give a shit. Yeah, the superheroes are very weak in Unordinary. Even like the higher tiers, like the very high tiers, are very weak. They're not even like they're pretty much around the same. There's no like city level threats even. It's just these guys, you know. You're worried about hate from Unordinary fans? Nah, I'm not worried at all. What after what you've been up to? Nah, actually, like you know, I will say this, like getting flack for power scaling stuff is much more like bearable. Well, not bearable, but like it's much more, you know, when it comes to real life politics and stuff like that, it's become very nasty and very, you know, because people are very in their beliefs and stuff like that. You know, they can get very radical and shit. But like when you're discussing like fictional shit, like I feel like that's just, it's not like as bad. I actually like confronting like fictional power scaling stuff, and that it's actually much more I guess it's a lot less like more moral stuff to actually like argue about. You know what I mean? Like it's actually just like fictional shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Like it's just like it's not that big of an issue because it's not real. You know. But yeah, nah, I can. I don't know what. I don't mind really getting anything from unordinary fans because I mean it's all there in the comic. I mean if they come at me, they come at me. It's not a problem. I'll just handle it. Yeah. So, but it was fun actually, like writing the script for that video and everything. All I have to do is actually produce the damn thing, which I'm in the midst of making. That video should come out next week, maybe. Not this week coming, but next week, the following week. So like Tuesday. So this is the. So actually around Christmas maybe. Maybe it'll come out around Christmas. Take out this guy's. We have a nice slim face maybe. Well, I finished season 2, so what do I want to draw today? Why didn't you do the Secret Santa thing? You can do the. Are you doing the Secret Santa thing with Yuning or whatever? I thought it'd be fun, so I joined. Just so I can draw like goofy stuff or something, you know. Kind of stressed in your life, you didn't want a commitment. Ah, that's cool, yes. That's cool, that's cool. Your life stressing, it's no joke. Yeah, but if that video goes well, the unordinary video power scaling thing, if that goes well, yeah, it'll be pretty cool because then we get to do other I get to do other power scaling stuff. And me and Elias get to collab and some stuff maybe in the future for that. That would be cool. Yeah, but I don't want to hear it with people and they John jacking off over here. They just like, yeah, this guy beats everyone. You focus on job hunting for drawing currently? Okay. That's cool. I don't know what this guy's costume's gonna look like. I'm just gonna wing it, guys. Okay. Just gonna toss on a bunch. Just gonna put on a bunch of. Ooh, this is like design actually that I liked. I saw it on another superhero somewhere. I like the. Let's see if I can actually. Yeah. did something like this. Yeah, came in like that. It's like a triangle type thing going on. Something like that. You can put this superhero symbol in here like that. This looks like a Power Ranger costume. I mean, everyone except Seraphina, obviously. I mean, maybe in a day or two I'll pick back up, but right now I got other priorities. Yeah, man, no problem, man. You gotta get those priorities straight. It's right here. Did the hospital thing not work out? Seraphina outside of Unknown Reverse is not that powerful. Yeah, she's not. The Hex is cool, but like I could argue most street level characters would beat her via skill. Yeah, hey Kelly, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Wait for a call to see if they want me as their new hire. Not the 40-minute drive issue might be the reason why I won't get the drive. I mean job. Yeah, 40-minute drive, I mean. But don't they have a place that's like near to you? I remember you saying like they have another place that's like close by. What up with the 40-minute drive thing? I don't think I'll actually line. Maybe I want I'll first design all 7 costumes before I actually finalize them. So that'll be easier. By the way, Blender 3.4 came out. Oh my god. I didn't get time to actually test it out because they had a lot of cool grease pencil updates that I actually didn't get a chance to test out. Maybe tomorrow I get a chance to test that out. But man, there's this new shit now in Blender 3.4 and Blender 3.5. Oh my god, it's another level. Blender 3.4 is basically a setup for Blender 3.5 that's actually gonna be levels above what we have right now. So I don't know, maybe I'll go back to making my comics in Blender by that time. I don't know, but I feel like I will still continue with clipstudio. I already bought the thing, you know, I might as well just use it. And it's easier to produce comics in it, so I don't know, but you never know. Some mind-blowing shit, I might actually find out some mind-blowing shit in Blender and then changes my mind, so we'll see. So far I'm just using clipstudio because it's just easier right now, but you never know. Blender always pulls that crazy shit where they're like, look what we found, and I'm like, holy crap, okay, I'm using that. Oh, yeah, and yeah, Seraphina, she's alright, but like if you read later on in the story, when she fights John, because they do fight later on in the story, she can't she can't take him down. Like she can't take him she can't take him down. Like with all her hacks, like she couldn't take him down because he had this crazy amount of defense, so they kind of like stalemated in a sense. She was kind of nerfed though, because like after she got her powers back, she had problems with it, but like still, like when she was like at the peak, when she versed him, she couldn't break through these defense. It's too much. Eventually she broke through, but that's because John had a mental breakdown. So I mean, I don't know, it was a bit weird. But yeah, her powers are limited to a certain range. Like she can only control time within a certain range, within a whatever range it is. There's a limit to the range she can control her powers in. Yeah, he had like a mental breakdown. That's why he lost. Like, if he didn't break down and he just flailed those tentacle stuff that he has, like, basically around that giant ass shield of his, and he just flailed it around. One of them was Bounty Eater. Like, she couldn't dodge forever. And her powers were diminishing. Like, she was getting weaker as she was fighting. And that's, yeah, it's just crazy. She didn't want, yeah, and she didn't want to really hurt him. It's not that she wasn't going full force. Her powers was going down. Like, she couldn't. She wasn't at her peak, so she was basically on borrowed time as well. Borrowed time. Also, John can't copy her ability, by the way. It's one of those abilities he can't copy. Oh, it's too... She's too high level for him to copy her power. Like, her power's too high level. Yeah, Serafina isn't like a physical powerhouse. John would basically... His durability... Sorry, I'm fucking up my words here. But his durability is actually much higher than she, and he has a higher pain tolerance, so he can take more. He can take more damage. He can only no, he can't just copy abilities. He can amplify the copied abilities as well. So he can take weak abilities and he can like level them all the way to their max level. Like, he can literally max them out to as high as he possibly can. Like, he just basically maxes them out. But he can't copy Serafina's ability because it's too complex. Abilities that's very complex, John can't copy. Like, it's a very like taxing on him to copy it. So he doesn't. That's why he doesn't like copy like very high tier abilities. And the strongest thing I've seen Serafina do is when she fucking just punted that invisible kid, and the other thing that she did was she kicked down a door, like a reinforced metal door, well, a steel or iron, whatever. And it was like a giant laboratory, like reinforced door. She kicked it down. And that's about it. That's only 2 times I've seen her do something impressive in terms of like striking power, I guess. Oh yeah, the other time was when she broke through John's barrier, which was like very like super uber amped. But John was having a mental breakdown at that time, so I don't know how how in control of the ability he was. Like, it's just, I don't know. And she was actually nerfed at that point, so I don't know how powerful punches are actually. But I think she's stronger than Ishin, who can like stop a truck, you know? So, I don't know. It's not really that strong, but it's strong, you know? I guess in terms of like lower street level characters. Yeah, I have to read back over everything again because I basically just like I like read through everything all in one go, so I have to go over it again. I definitely did pay more attention to how John's abilities work. I did actually like pay a lot of attention how his abilities work because I wanted to understand how he can use his abilities. And yeah, so Remember when the original plan was to do unordinary versus Tower of God? Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, definitely a big mistake. Yeah, I think when it comes to, I think it's better to do battles within unordinary. Like if we were to do a versus battles, it would be better to do battles with characters in unordinary. I think that would be much more interesting. Like Blake versus Ishin or something like that. Although Blake is much stronger now, he actually leveled up a bit. He did actually level up a bit to like from a 4.5 to a 5. So he got a little amp, yeah, but it's not really a big difference. He just learned how to do like this new shockwave or heat wave type move, and he has better control of his abilities, I guess. But I think definitely Serafina versus John would be still an interesting fight. Um, Depending on what abilities we give him. Like picking from one of the states that he's in, whether he's like the Joker form with like all the royal abilities, or when he actually versus at the end when he has his mental breakdown. If he actually assume that he doesn't have his mental breakdown and she actually has a full abilities, who would actually win? I think that will be a really cool fight. Um, so I'm gonna do a female here. This actually, I like this costume actually. It's very simple and very. Well, I think I'll do a similar one for the woman as well. I can make them like a group, like a 3-man team. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That will actually save me some time. It will save me some time. I don't have to think too much about that. And you know how I am. I don't think, I just do. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Gonna create like her own version of that costume. Oh shit. Where's the? And I don't want to make it too complex because these people are just gonna die. They're not gonna live too long. You're not gonna know about them as much. Maybe like the superhero guides I do, you'll learn more about them, but otherwise we don't need to know much about them. They're just gonna die anyway. I don't want to make their designs too complicated because they're gonna be animated in the short film after this current short film that I'm doing. I'm gonna do another short film. Actually, that short film's gonna be based on the first fight that happens in here, and then the third short film I'm gonna do is gonna be based on these characters. So I don't wanna keep things. I want to keep things simple, so I don't have to, animate a bunch of moving parts. But I wonder after, because I'm gonna do John from Unordinary. Um, Maybe I should do Serafina as well after John. And yeah, I mean that's the only two that are really like, in terms of like the main cast that's like strong. Those are the only two that like I've seen like stuff for. It's the principal as well. There's another guy who seems very like strong, but we only see him use his powers like once. He like has some sort of gravity power, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the doctor, the the school nurse, that guy, I think his name is Darren. That guy reminds me of you, Elias. That's Elias right there. That guy, or at least he has Elias energy. He has a lot of Elias energy. A lot of Elias energy right there. When I picture Elias, I picture that guy. That's the guy I picture. Something like that. You know, he has stubble. He has like always this like look on his face like I will kill you and your family, you know. But he also has that touchy side to him, you know. Like when that guy was like when he was getting all lovey-dovey with Serafina's sister. Let me actually pick out the head shape here first. I even give this guy. Oh, I did give him ears. But I forgot his ears. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like a jaw is way too long. Bring it up a bit. There we go. Yeah, man, I can't actually wait to drop that like power scaling video. I'm so excited to drop it. But I still have to write so much on this freaking script because fuck. And I'm trying to fill in space because I'm trying not to make the video like too short. You know, I want to add some meat on there, you know, make it a bit exciting. I don't want it to just be like John is building level or a small building level plus. And it's not really that fast. I don't want to just like throw out the facts, you know. I want people to think about it more. I want to add some stuff in there. And I actually want to show them why I came to these findings. Or how I came to these findings. Also, I've come across on the internet, everybody says that John amps the powers by 1.5. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know where that statistic came from. I haven't found it anywhere. I've been looking, searching everywhere. Can't find it. But yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll get there. But I wonder what series we're gonna do after that, though. Headcanon? Yeah, probably headcanon. I haven't found anything about it. There's no specifics on how much he amps the stuff by. So I haven't actually seen anything there. By the way, like that's like such a weak, like a 1.5 amp. Like, geez, that's barely anything. I think it's much higher. It has to be higher. It can't be 1.5, because that will be would make sense. Also, by the way, John's dad literally beats the shit out of him. Like John can't even beat his dad. Like his dad whoops his ass. They literally have to a 1-to-1 match, like just hand-to-hand combat, and John's dad beats his ass. Like literally takes him down easy. Like there's no, but like seriously, like John's dad doesn't hold back. Also, like he beats the shit out of him. I'm like, damn man, that's your son. Like you're just taking your day out on this kid. Just letting it go, you know. John's dad doesn't have powers at all. He's just a normal guy. he does have a lot of hand-to-hand combat like skills. Like he's very good at fighting basically. He's quite a skilled fighter. I don't know how skilled, but he seems pretty skilled. He beats the shit out of John. And I like how, like, I think Serafina was there at the same time, and she was watching this, and she's like smiling, and John is getting his ass handed to him. Yeah, that's why I said, like, if John can't copy your power, he's just a high school kid basically who knows some hand-to-hand combat stuff, right? He's just like even if like you say he knew all the knowledge of every single martial art, let's just give him that, right? He's still some high school kid. A full-grown adult will kick his ass. Like there's no, he can't win. There we go. I actually like this design. I like the nose I gave this. I like the simple. Obviously, you won't probably see this. Maybe something like. Maybe simplify it a bit more. John versus Noel from I Love You? Who the hell's Noel? Yes, we don't watch your romance series. Who's Noel? I love you. Oh shit, I spelled it wrong. Fuck. Hold on. I got it. Ah, who's this guy? Well, does he have martial arts abilities? If he's very good at martial arts, he will handle John. He just has to be good. He's just a non-powered version of John. Angry guy with fake persona. He boxes like John. Oh, he does boxing. Interesting. Well, is he like a full-grown? If he's a full-grown adult and he knows how to fight, I'm pretty sure he will. He will just take John down. You know what I mean? He will just like. I don't think it will be that hard. Because you have to understand like the difference between a full-grown adult who knows who knows how to fight an actual high schooler. Oh, he's a high schooler too. Okay, maybe it'll be a fair fight. It'll be more of a fair fight. I don't know. Depends how good you think Johnny is at martial arts. Well, he just graduated. Okay, okay. They're still close because I think John is like in his second last year or last year at the school, right? I mean, they're fairly similar in age. Um, I don't know, John. You see, the thing about John is I thought, because when I read further in the comic, I thought John had really good reaction speed, right? Unordinary is not really that unordinary if you compare to normal people. Well, without any abilities to copy, he's just basically a high school kid who knows how to fight. There's he can't do much. And I thought actually John had like a really good reaction speed, but I don't know if that's a thing because he admits that the reason why he's very good at reading people is because he can read their order, which is like the order is like kind of like what the people with powers have. They have this like order, so you can kind of sense when they're gonna attack and when they're not gonna attack. So you can predict when they're gonna attack because you can see their order and read their order. So I mean, if you don't have any order, like John's dad, you would beat his ass. Like there's no, there's no winning. He wouldn't be able to win because he wouldn't be able to predict what's happening. He would have to focus on his raw, like reactive speed. I wouldn't thought about it before, but they're the same character almost. They even both had dead moms. They're not so secretly in love with their best friend, who is a grumpy loner girl. Dang, this is the same. It usually is. It's usually the same story. Yeah, Webtoon. I don't know. Webtoon really. They find a formula basically. Well, I think most companies do this. Even like Marvel does it. They find a formula that works, and they stick to that formula. And this is what we're gonna make everything from now onwards. You know, because it works. This is what we're gonna do. They never. The only time they really get innovative is when they see their numbers drop and they're like, oh shit, we gotta create something new. You know, but we want to keep it the same, but it has to be new. It has to be same but new at the same time. Just weird. As bad as what we like. As basic bitches, like like what we like, I guess. Oh, well, just it is what it is, you know. The only time I can get through like a Webtoon original is if I actually have a purpose for reading it, like power scaling. That's the only time I can actually get through it. Oh yeah, hi Masa, welcome to the stream by the way. Since I'm getting a job, I'll probably not gonna go into video games as a studio house labor force. I'm gonna work on my own projects again on the side. Probably gonna go make Hollow Fate happen in time. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. Do what you gotta do, you know. Do what you gotta do, man. Make the top a bit more thinner, and then make the bottom. Maybe Elias will finally make a comic for us. Yeah, I don't know if he will actually make comics for us. Most illustrators in gaming are all freelancers, anyways. Yeah, that's mostly, yeah, most of them are. Not on Webtoon. Like, I have more freedom in my writing, yeah. If I ever get, because let's say something pops off right on my side, and Webtoon's like, "Hey man, we want to strike a deal with you." If that ever happens, like they must do it on my terms. Otherwise, I don't care. Like, nah, I'm not taking the contact. There's plenty of other jobs I can get. I'm a senior animator. You know, I don't need your shit, man. All I need creative control and give me like editors and assistants and stuff like that. You know, I'll handle that. I'll take good care of them. Make sure I don't, I won't become like a crazy ass dictator where I just make them slaves basically and slave over my work. Nah, I'll actually do most of the work myself because that's how I work. You know, but like, nah, I got this, G. I got this. Hold up. I mean, at the rate I work at, I don't know if if I will even need them. Maybe I'll need one or two, but like, I don't know if, I don't know if I'll ever need assistance really. I think okay, yeah, maybe one or two, like unless I can figure out a system where I don't really need any. I mean, I've really kind of figured out that system myself. It's like using Blender and clipstudio. I don't even, if I plan things out a bit more, I wouldn't need any assistance at all. Like I would literally just be a one-man army. But usually what I do is, usually sometimes this is what I do. Well, not for my current company because I enjoy it more, but what I would do if I worked like Webtoon is I would kind of slowly, I would do my work a bit more. Well, I wouldn't do it slowly. I would act like I'm completing it slower than I normally do. Because I don't want to show them that I can complete like certain things in a day. Like I would like make them think it takes a week for me to complete something. That's what I'll make them think. Meanwhile, I'm done with it already. Like I'm already completed it. There, it's ready to go. You know, I would literally take all the time I can. So that way, they like, oh, they keep me basically more time than I need for the thing. And that's why I'm never behind. That's why it's less stressful, you know. Get more done. That's how you work in government. Yeah, you like, guys, I need 3 days on the stars. Meanwhile, it takes you like 5 minutes. You're like, yeah. Also, never admit that you know anything. Yeah, that's how you do it. I hate the vertical format. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Like, I've learned to work with it. I don't really mind it, but I will say, because I'm an animator and I just like animating in the, you know, the normal like horizontal format. I like that format more, the film format, in terms of animation, and that's what I can normally work in. So I mean, I just like that more. But I can adapt to the vertical format. What are you doing? My cat. You want something? What do you want? He wants to sit there. Yeah, put the musta. Put like a something. Yeah. Get in the bathroom. My cat's just going nuts. He's looking for a place to sit. He wants to sit near, like, next to me, but not space. It's not a lot of space here. God damn it. Yeah, you get used to the vertical format, you know. I like giving these three the same kind of costume, kind of like their own group, you know. And then I think these four are gonna be individual peeps. Maybe they should also be like in their own group, but I'll just give them different costumes. See, look at 3 designs done already. I'll finalize them as I go, I guess. I like working on traditional comic panels, something about that control of the flow of it. Yeah. Yeah, I will say I do actually like the traditional comic form a bit more. I don't know, it's just like the composition of things, and maybe it's because I'm used to that, because I grew up with that. So like, it's just the way you can like compose things. It's just much more easy on the eye, and like you can do much more cool shit with it. Well, the vertical format is kind of limiting, but you can kind of do cool stuff with it as well. I feel like it's just because it's new that we don't know how to use it as well as the traditional format, because it's been around much longer. Like, it's still in its infancy. It's still like a new thing, you know. It's the same way like when 3D was introduced into animation at first. We're like, what? This looks like crap. And then eventually it got better, and now like Disney's like primarily like 3D. That's all they use now. Even though their quality has dropped a bit, but you know, that's more so because they're overworking their workers. You know, they're going nuts with them over there. You know, I was like happy like that one day I could work for a big company like Disney, or you know, Universal or something. Maybe Universal would be actually much better, but like, thinking about it, actually smaller companies or smaller studios, they actually get commissioned by the bigger studios, but I think the smaller studios I actually prefer more, because it's just, you build a better bond. Not only that, like, it's just more manageable, it's less stressful. Like, I don't know, like, we work in a more smaller studio, and I felt like I actually had a better time working here than like any other big studio. Like I remember actually going to interview for Super Strikers, which is another big like illustration company in South Africa, um, and nah, I didn't like I didn't like the way they operated and stuff. I didn't actually work for them, but like from the tour itself and seeing how they actually work, and some of the people look like they have lost their soul as they're sitting there. Um, yeah. Also, Super Strikers isn't. Let's be honest, it's not really that big in South Africa. Like it's. I don't know. I don't know how big it is right now. I know most of it. The show, the animated show of Super Strikers, has been sold to Cartoon Network, so it's on Cartoon Network as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you don't even know what Super Strikers is. But yeah, it's nah. It's just nah. But it had a good run, you know. Super Strikers is still one of the OG, like not only comic books in South Africa, but like definitely like OG in terms of its franchise. I would say that definitely a OG franchise. I don't even know if it's even a South African thing. Mostly seems like it. It's always been around in South Africa, so I don't know if it's. I haven't actually looked into it, so I don't really know. It could just be like a, you know, I don't know, just one of those things. I'm trying to think about it. See, that's the problem. I'm kind of messing up here. I'm thinking too much. Gotta just do this. Cheekbones. See, problems arise when you think, guys. It's just what it is. You gotta do it. Gotta let loose. Let loose the caboose. And drop that juice. I'll be back in a bit. No problem, Jess. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. And I shouldn't actually spend that much time with this because these people are going to die. There's no doubt about it. Maybe all of them, if not most of them, are going to die. There's gonna be a lot of death. So yeah, I'm not trying not to spend too much time on it. At least on each. Maybe I should add some facial design stuff. I do the. Oh yeah, I actually like this. Let's make this chick like some sort of cyberpunk android lady. You know? Why not? Let's give her some features. I think I'll give her a normal, well, quote unquote normal nose. And I kind of make her look slightly robotic. She's kind of like an android. Kind of like what's his face, Vision from Marvel. That's just kind of like. Just have to put like a big ass diamond in the forehead, you know. I think that's fine. Just like a simple design. Actually, I like the choice of making this run towards a mouth. Yeah. Gonna make it all the way. I think actually. I think that's fine. I'm gonna make it as thick. Bring it down a bit. I think that's fine. I think these are the characters that's just gonna be weird. Like we're just gonna make them all look weird, yeah. You know, the all other ones look like regular humans, and in these ones we're just gonna make very weird like. Just to add some variation, you know. You always gotta add some weirdos in there. Because they have to identify with all the weirdos out in the world, you know. If you don't make any weirdos, how's people gonna identify? Especially the weirdos. Yeah, I think that'll be cool. Put it under here. Extend this a bit out a bit more. No. Got too crazy with the lines here. We're gonna be animating this and get too crazy. But more or less, this is what's the design gonna be. I don't actually know what series I'm gonna like do after an ordinary. I know I said I'll do Tower of God. Yeah, I guess I'll still do Tower of God. I feel like that will be much more interesting. I feel like the power system there is a bit more interesting. As long as people don't ask me for unordinary versus Power of God, because I'm not gonna do that. That is just, it's unfair. Maybe if people spam me and they're like, please do it, please do it, please, then I'll just be like, well, fuck. Let me just tell them how it is. Let me actually explain to them why John gets absolutely destroyed. Actually, like this design of his character. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I actually like the design. Kind of like a metallic humanoid thing. Make it like make cannons come out of a stomach or something, you know? Do like a weird thing where a head pops open, like a giant ass cannon thing pops out of a face, you know? Do something like that. Let's make this guy also weird. Let's give him a weird ass design. Actually, this was a character I designed when I was younger. Actually, gotta put it in a. Well, he's gonna die anyway, you know? Maybe, I don't know if I'll give him his own series. Well, obviously not. He's here, so that means he's just gonna die, right? But this is a character I drew. At least this is inspired by a character I drew a while back. I think actually he actually had like a flaming skull. He had like, might actually edit it a bit, you know, make it look a bit cooler, because he was pretty plain. He didn't look. Let's give him he had like these type of ears, you know. It's basically holes on the side of his head. And then actually that should just give him a full-on. Let's just give him a full-on skull. Yeah, it's like a Ghost Rider vibe to him. Flaming skull. I think I actually came up with this concept when I was watching Ben 10. I think that's when I came up with this concept. Because there's that guy in Ben 10, you know, what's his face? Is it Heat Blast? I think that's his name. Heat Blast. Heat Blast. I came up with something similar. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, what if I give him a very like fancy suit? Nah, actually, nah. Hold up. Can't have fancy suit. This is like one of the other. Yeah, nah. We can't give him fancy suit. No fancy suit for him. No fancy suit for him. How long we've been streaming? I was still okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I can go as long as I can. And I'm not feeling that tired right now, actually. I think it's because I'm hopped up on like energy drinks and coffee. Lots of coffee. Definitely lots of coffee. Yeah. Okay. So for his costume, maybe yeah. I don't. Actually, this is mostly not gonna be his costume because I remember he just kind of he has like this protective rock around his body. Yeah, my anatomy is getting much better. I will say that, and it's not getting just better. I'm getting a lot faster at like um, just like fleshing it out. I wouldn't say it's the best, but you know it's getting better. Like I don't have to think as much. It just happens, you know. I think. Well, actually, I shouldn't think, right? That's where the problems lie. So where are you when you erase? It doesn't erase on the other side as well. But okay, that's fine. We'll deal with that. Make this round. Yeah, let's make it like some type of hard surface. I remember giving him like would have kind of like a rocky claw on one of his hands. I just wanna actually have like let's first put in the arm. That's not how that works. Let's first give him his arm. However, and then let's actually first use the murder modifier to give him what he needs. Yeah, then he had kind of like a pants. I remember I gave him a pants. It was kind of like a superhero type of pants thing, I guess. It's about fine. I had like these type of these type of feet. I don't know. You'll see like in most anime like demons or something have feet like this. I guess they're kind of like cockroach feet or like cricket feet, you know. Yeah, it's something like that. And then if you turn off this, deleted it, but okay. Weird claw that he had. I think it goes all the way up. Man, this guy's gonna look so cool, and then I'm gonna absolutely destroy him. You know? You know, it's necessary. It's what has to get done. You know. I feel like Kill All Heroes is pretty like in-game-ish. You know, like this is like how my universe ends. This is how, you know, like how Marvel or DC always has that event that reboots the entire universe. That's kind of like what's happening, even though it's not exactly what's happening, but that's what it feels like. Because a lot of things are gonna change, you know, not just for the series, but like my universe overall. Like a lot of people are gonna die, a lot of things are gonna get destroyed. Basically, like end of world type shit is gonna happen. That's cool. Okay, I'm very happy with these characters that I'm making. What the fuck did I just do there? Okay. Let me check this out. So we have this guy. Oh, hold up. This guy. You like this guy? The robot chick. This weird guy over here. It's pretty cool. Next character. This is back. Yes, we created this guy and this weird robot thing. Oh, that's like 5 characters technically done, right? I still have to work on those the designs and stuff. In terms of like the colors, everything. I think I'll get to that to the end of the stream. I like those guys. That's cool. That's cool. This guy was based on a character that I made way back. Also, hi, Nintex, Nintenx, Kenshin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's that. This guy I designed after a character that I made way back, like when I was younger. I made a character like this. It was based on Heat Blast from Ben 10, basically. But he has like his powers are kind of like fire and rock, magma, lava type stuff going on. And so we have 2 more for this group that we have to design. Let me just get the you know, sometimes the best trick to designing a character is just don't really think too much about it. I don't know, I say this too much times, but don't think, just do. And by that I mean just start drawing, you know, just like figure out a face, you know, that you have in mind. Just keep drawing, just like keep drawing, you know, you just keep doing strokes and stuff. And eventually you'll see something and be like, oh, actually I can do this. And then, you know, but you just keep it moving is what I'm saying. Look at, I figured out the design. Do like this weird hairstyle right here. Oh yeah, let's give this person a really weird hairstyle. This is a female. Okay, give her. Oh, we can give her hair powers. You know, kind of like Medusa from Marvel. I don't want to make it too mad, you know. I don't want to make it By the way, fun fact, all the characters in my universe are mixed. Fun fact. They all mixed. Even though they look like different races now, they all mixed, guys. Just like me. A whole mixed bag of jelly beans right here. They all mixed. What type of nose do we want to go with here? The amount of different types of noses that I know is so weird. Take that out. But I literally just make random shapes for the noses and then I just kind of flesh them out as I go. Well, that kind of looks fine, right? Erase this part here. They're more or less the same thing, you know? It's not really that big of a difference between the noses. There we go. Good to be here, bro. No problem. It's all good. I think it's good for all of us to be here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the hair. I just had this weird idea for a weird. I think if we just make it pop out like that, right? And then maybe we tie it up a bit, right? And then we give it a long ass ponytail. You get that like has like a spear head at the end of it. Stabs people with it. Like a scorpion. I don't know how significant that'll be for powers, but like I thought it'd just be something cool. For a costume, I don't know. Let's make it some sort of yeah, I'm thinking of like a slim suit or something. Kind of have an Iron Fist idea for costume. So like the gauntlets, you know, kind of what I envision. Kind of knows martial arts, I guess. You notice like in the always like this type of design for like the costumes. It's like, I think, well, what's that chick's name? You can like make energy swords. I don't know. I thought this design is always a weird design, but it's like a traditional comic, traditional like superhero design, I guess. But it was always a weird design. But hey, sometimes the characters pull it off though, you know. I don't know if I want to give it like a giant ass typo or something. I'm just trying to think of like pants designs, yeah. I think I'm thinking too much here. Can't start thinking, guys. Think is where our downfall is at. Let's give her a belt. A weird ass belt. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on it. I shouldn't actually. This chick's gonna die anyway. There's no saving her. You and I both are about to be at our season finale. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Mine might come at the end of this year. I'll be done by the episodes with like the episodes by then, but like it might only be out by the end of this year. Probably most likely. Okay, I'm paying attention. What's the topic? The topic is I gave this chick long hair, and I think I'm gonna plait it up and add a spearhead at the end of it. Just because, you know. Hell yeah, we all at our season finales. Nice. We're all finaleing our seasons. Webtoons people. Season finale party. I wonder if should I actually like do like a what you call it, the hair. I make the hair run down here. Does it look weird? Does it look like a dongo? Probably does. Probably does. But I'm putting it here anyway. Here's a third leg. Putting it here anyway, guys. Because I need to. Because I don't think I'll forget, but like, just helps. So I can color it in and I know what color it's gonna be and whatever, Yeah, that looks weird, but who cares? That's a design choice. Deal with it. Okay. Last guy for this group. Damn, so we have 7 people almost done technically, with the designs at least. I still got to do like the colors, like what color it's gonna be and whatever. But that I'll do. I feel like I'll do that off stream. I feel like just getting the designs through now. I feel like that'll be much better. But since we're coming to the end of the stream, well, at least close to the end, because I don't know how long I'm gonna stream still. You know what? I'm not actually feeling that tired, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll definitely cut it at about, what time is it now? It's heading to 1 a.m. I have to wake up at 4 for playtime. So maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can go all the way till 4 if I want to, but I feel like I won't make it all the way. maybe I'll go for, yeah, another hour or so. You know, another hour, another half an hour, just a little bit longer, just so I can get maybe the finalization of these designs done, and then they'll take it from there. You know, I feel like I want to finish these up first before I end this thing. Finish lining them up and coloring them in and everything like that. So that's the last guy here. For now, still have all these people right here. Oh, that's the end of the canvas. I have to extend the canvas or make a new. I have to make a new one. Yeah. I'll probably make a part 2 of this theme next time. Depending on how far I am in the story though, you know. Maybe I already have my 43 characters by then, we don't know. What am I gonna do with this guy? What do I do with him? What do I do with him? I actually have Webtoon open here on the side. Yeah, and I think my strategy for staying consistent and keeping my comic going so I can actually get more subscribers, more views and stuff like that is actually when I finish my first season, I'm not gonna stop posting. I'll still post like extra stuff like the superhero guides and all that stuff. Gonna play Fire Emblem Awakening. Okay, whatever that is. Enjoy. Yeah, so maybe you guys should do that though. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. After, maybe it's a cool strategy. Because that's what I'm gonna do after I'm done with the first season of Kill Heroes. I will still be uploading lore-based content on like the characters that we've seen and different world-based stuff until we get to the second season. Elias doesn't want to come to our party. Maybe he feels left out. I don't make webtoons. I think he does feel left out, guys. We gotta give him a hug. Make sure you send Elias all the hugs. If you want to get a bit frisky, you can send him kisses as well. That's what it is. Okay, and I think the last guy. Like the last guy. I'm gonna make him bald. Give him bald head. Even all of them like have really good cheekbones. So let's take that out. Let's give him just give him a slim face. What if we just give him a mustache? What if we just give this guy a really good mustache, you know? Then I will say I'll give him first a nose. Oh, this guy's gonna look really creepy, huh? Yeah, he looks very creepy. Especially he doesn't have ears. Give him ears though. Um, as soon as I'm done, I gotta finish writing all of season 2 and go and do behind the season stuff with Instagram and talking cricket. Oh, okay, okay. Me too. I need to write. I'm gonna so far. I've gone so far off script. It's not even useful anymore because I don't think was super clear. I don't think what's super clear about my force field based power system in the first season. Oh, you didn't make anything clear, okay? Yeah, my stories so far, kill all heroes. There's been more questions I feel like than answers. There's been some answers, but it's pretty vague. Like you don't really know what's going on as much, and that's kind of how I want to leave it for now. Because I started it off like in the call to action contest, and I just ran with it, and I didn't do it like any other thing with it. And I felt like I couldn't just leave it like that. I want to finish it at least on a seasonal basis, and then come back in season 2. Season 2 might actually be much longer and more comprehensive, and because obviously I'll have time to actually plan it out a bit more. I don't think we're doing that. Give him short A. Give him short A. Give him a mustache, right? And then like a little beard. I feel like we should just give him a little neck of beard here, Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah. I also plan to go back to the call to action, but it's so far divorced from my original. I have no idea how to walk it back on script. Yeah, that's what it is. But I feel like that's why, like the method that I use, I feel like works for me. Because what I do is I just kind of throw pieces out there. The CTO method, chaos to order. You just basically, I just throw pieces out there and then I connect them out afterwards. So it kind of seems messy at first, but then they connect up later on. It's actually it's one of the fun methods that I enjoy. And when I start my series off, I always start it off with a bang, just starts off with the good parts, right? And then it kind of mellows down like in the middle, and then it ends off really big again. That's usually how I don't know, I just like writing things well, I say writing, but not really, more so drawing. What type of costume do I want to give this guy now? Let's throw on some straps, throw on some straps here. Yeah, some straps. I mean, he wouldn't need it though. Actually, he wouldn't need it. Let's actually give him a cape. No one has a cape here. Let's give him a little cape. He has this there you go. This cape comes down. Yeah, let's give him a cape. There we go. Make him just jack him up a bit. There we go. Really big muscles. Really big muscles. really make him jacked, you know. Don't hold back there. Some really jacked ass forearms. It's fine. And then it's fine. And then we just hangs. And this guy's yeah. Make him real jack then, huh? No, it's not hold back here. It's actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's curve it up. I don't know. Is that even like let's not actually give him a symbol. Let's actually just leave it the way it is. And just do something like this, you know? Kind of like a seam. Seam in the costume and then go. Let's give him a belt. A belt here. Let's actually give him the traditional underpants thing, you know. Let's make it, give it to him. Let's give him the traditional, you know, superhero costume thing. Go. Yeah, and his long ass cape. Yeah. I just write things down because I'll forget. Yeah. I just think of things that want to happen and then connect the dots in between. It's normally the easiest way. At least it's the funnest way for me. Give this guy like a really cool symbol in the middle. This looks like a ghost doing kung fu. I don't know. Let's make something up here. Meh. There you go. I don't know what the hell this is. There you go. I don't know. Looks like a smiley face. It's fine. Gives a shit, man. This guy's gonna die anyway. Probably the most horrible death. Probably out of all of them. Okay. Now we can kind of finalize the coloring. So you just have to basically do the lines and pulls here. Apparently, some people write in a straight line. I can't even imagine doing that. Seems weird. Yeah, I don't know. Writing linear, like, I don't know, it seems boring. It's not as weird, it just seems boring to me. Like, I don't like writing like that. I mean, for some people it works, for me it doesn't. That's just me though. Yeah, hold up. I think I should actually just use the another modifier because it's gonna be much easier than just actually going both sides every time. I think I'm just gonna finish the line work and the filling of these characters, and then we can call it for the stream. I think Tuesday I'll be dropping a um a process video on how I actually set up my comics. So like from Blender all the way into Clip Studio, like how I actually set them up. Actually give him a I know I should give him like a really thick neck. So I'll look make him look a really jack, but I think I'll just drop here. He's not it's only like student level hero right now. He's not like super strong yet. Yeah, I don't know how people write like in a linear way as well. I mean, you see the thing why I don't normally write in a linear way, like straight straight on, is because I always make changes. Like my story always changes. So like if I'm writing straight on, right, and I decide to make a change straight on, I'm always worried that it's going to make a change. If I make a change like later on when I've written something, I feel like if I do that, I have to rewrite everything again, rather than like doing awesome stuff that I want to do and then just connecting them afterwards is much easier because even if I establish those points, I can still connect them in a fun way. I feel like it's just much easier. So I make a mistake, like I'm like, oh shit, I actually messed up here. I can figure out another way of how I can connect it. Something that makes just as much sense. Probably, most likely. I end up adding a lot of character things. My script was all plot here. I gotta Kingdom Hearts my way out of here and there. Yeah. Oh lord, not Kingdom Hearts. Bro, Kingdom Hearts, man. I remember playing that on the PS2. And holy shit, I was confused. As a kid playing that, I'm like, how the fuck? How does Donald know this kid, and how does the Final Fantasy people know this character here? And then I was just like, what? Since when? Since when do they know each other? I was just really confused as a kid. I never went back to it, so I don't know. I don't actually know exactly what's going on. But I know there's like timelines and shit on YouTube. Like you can actually go check out like a Kingdom Heart timeline, or God of War timeline or whatever. It's a last resort thing. I try to make it easy. Yeah. Sometimes when you're in too deep, you gotta pull out those last resort methods, and that's when things get wild. I'll actually tell you, like, this point of the story, I would have never thought that I would have to be designing 40 plus new characters. Like, I never thought I would actually need so much characters for this part. But I do. I do actually need this much characters because um, when I had this idea, I was like, this is going to be awesome. I know it's a lot of work, technically, kind of. But I know I can handle it, and let's just get it done. And it's gonna be awesome. So let's do that. I'm all for the awesome sauce. Actually, we can use the drop this. Actually, let's line up all of them. That's gonna be easy. Just line them all up. It's gonna be easy because then filling is I can see why people do line work and then pull and then all that stuff. I mean, for what I'm doing here, I feel like it works pretty well. But for comics, I feel like just finishing up one panel at a time is much better. I just feel more motivated because when I finish one panel, like everything, like the coloring, everything, when I feel like I accomplished something already, it just keeps me going again to the next panel. Because when you do the line work first, and then the folds of everything, and then like the shading, or like it kind of can feel like you're not finishing anything, you're not going anywhere. It just feels like you're just stuck on this one section or this one phase. I do everything. Yeah, I pretty much do the same thing. I do all the sketches first, like all the thumbnailing first, because that's my planning, that's my script basically, and then I do one at a time each panel. There's some people who write like the entire script out and then they do the thumbnailing and then they do some other stuff and then they get to, finalizing it. Like, I can't. Like, that's too much steps, I like to simplify things. If I'm gonna plan it, I'll plan it all in one go. I don't do it in like the planning in phases, really. Maybe for an animation, it's a bit different. Like, comics aren't that complicated for me, but for animation, like, I do a kind of, well, actually, I do a storyboard, and I write the script as I'm doing the storyboard, and then, uh, in terms of the dialogue, the storyboard is usually like my script, and then I plan everything else out, and then I do a rough like animatic, and then I do the finalization steps, and then I do the compositing and like all the special effects and everything. Right. I outline all the line art, so if I mess up, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. I'm a planner, but I'm not that patient. I think the main reason I wrote the whole script was because I don't know if I could write at that point. Uh-huh. I break it down. If I don't, I just hurt myself. Yeah. Ooh, I like actually the hair more when I thin it out a bit. Actually, hold up. Let's drop a hair, but yeah, I actually like this, the more slick hairstyle a bit more. Yeah, I like that a bit more. I mean, I still don't know if I'm good at it, but I can do it. Yeah, I'm like, eh. Yeah, it's pretty much the same with me. Like, I don't know if my story is good, but like, I still do it. I mean, I enjoy it, so I mean that's what it is, right? As long as I enjoy it, I don't really care because I'm making stories that I want to read. I want to come and point it out if I could be doing it easy or not. I've got to eat dinner. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, Jess, see you later. Yeah, I'll probably head off soon once I'm done with these line works. And then maybe fill in. I don't think I'll fold them out. I will finish up the line work at least, and then I'll fold them out tomorrow sometime. Yeah, I enjoy it too. I make cool stuff. Yeah, as long as you enjoy, what you produce, doesn't really matter, what anyone else thinks. Unless you're actually producing it for like work purposes, then it actually does matter what they think about it. You like actually want to get a job, and you gotta cater to that portfolio that they're looking for. But for yourself, I mean, you can go nuts. So, this is gonna be actually quite a bit. No, but it's fine. I can do it. I can do this. But yeah, the strategy is pretty good. I wonder if it's actually gonna work, because the strategy I had in mind to promote my comic was make animations based on the comic, based on the fights in the comic, and then the same way manga gets adapted to anime, and the anime is used to kind of lead people to the manga, like back to the manga. That's kind of what I want to do with my animations and my comics. Like, create animations based on my comics, and that will kind of bring people towards the comics if they're interested. They want to know exactly what happened next, stuff like that. And plus, you get to see the fight sequences like actually animated, and like what they look like. Like actually like adapted the fight scenes into actual moving parts. I try networking. I try network. Messing up my words. I try networking. I can't animate, and I am not getting the traffic I need to have stuff in my favor. I'm not sure how to explain it. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, recently I've been getting a lot of reads on my webcomic, but that's only because I've been posting consistently, and my art is just getting better over time, so it's not pain in the ass to actually like read the comic. Also, what's the interesting thing I've seen now with Webtoon, um, which is very interesting. I at least found it interesting, is that Webtoon still isn't promoting action comics. Very interesting. Even though they had the call to action contest. I don't know what that means, but from what I've seen, it's just romance stuff. Even like, but I mean, that's just Webtoons. That's like the MO. That's like their thing, romance. I don't actually expect them to actually like prop up any action stuff or anything like that. And for the Webtoon awards, the Canvas awards, it's just romance stuff. Like, I don't see any cool actiony stuff as usual. Action don't get as much love, you know, these days. But I mean, it's not like I go to Webtoon for action, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've noticed that too, that all my stuff is just confusing. Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely weird because I don't know. It's weird that you make a contest to promote action and then you don't promote action afterwards. It's just, I don't get the marketing of it. Like, how do you, like, what's the point, you know? I mean, they literally gave away like 100K in total. Was it 100K? Let me think. It's over 100K at least. I think it's like about like 200K in that contest, right? 5K? No, that was more. Like a contest, because I know the first prize was 50K, second prize 30, and then was it 30? I think it was 30, and then third prize was like 10K or something like that. It was a 20K, and then from 4th to 10th was 5K. So like if you add that all together, like that sum total is probably like over 100K. Like, so like they gave away so much cash, and like they're not promoting the actiony stuff. Like, where is those series that they were supposed to? Where is the animation, by the way, that they were supposed to release for the first place prize? Like, where is that animation? I want to see that shit. Still haven't released it, by the way. No one's talking about it. Also, no advertising, no nothing. Everyone's just quiet, which is very interesting. I think I'll maybe address this in a future video. Actually, I think it'll be a cool topic to talk about. Actually, shed some light on the topic. Right, because I didn't even see the ones that won, and I read damn near all of them. Yeah, I don't know. Something is fishy. That's what I'm saying. Something doesn't smell right with Webtoon. There's something going on. I know they actually, Webtoon actually, they comment on the series that they want to push. They actually, I don't know if it's bots or if it's actual like editors going to the comments and commenting on different accounts, but they do that shit. I've seen it actually. So I wouldn't put it past them. This is one of the reasons why I'll never work with them, because I'll point out everything that they do. I won't let them get away with it. I'll be like, what the fuck? What is this? What is this over here? And it's if it never existed. Yeah, it's like the contest never happened. It's just very like they're just throwing cash away. I feel like it was just a stunt. I feel like it was just a stunt to see who's willing enough to give up their soul to Webtoon. I feel like that's what it was. It's just like who's the people that will sacrifice their soul for us, you know? The people that will just kneel before us and do our work. That's what I feel like it is. But I don't know, that's just me speculating. It's all speculations and accusations. Because a lot of the more prominent action comics, the people who wanted to win the prize, none of the like other comics aimed for first prize as well. They always aimed for lower, like 4th to 10th place, because they just wanted to get their 5k and leave. You know, they didn't want to actually get that contracted, that contract there by Webtoon. You know, they just wanted to get what they want. They just wanted to get the cash and leave. Which, by the way, is also what I wanted. And I would have mind getting that cash and just checking out. That's actually the best option. Because if you turn down the contract, you don't get the money. So it's best to just get a cash prize and get the hell out of there. At least for me. I feel like for other people, maybe not so much. Maybe it would have really been a fun experience to get to learn more about the industry in terms of Webtoon, I guess. And they gain some experience that they can put on their resume, and then they can get another higher paying job, you know. I just wanted more eyes on the stuff so I can have more fans and like the money, but I knew it wasn't in the cards for me. Yeah, I just use it to get more views and like readers on my series, and it actually worked, and I got what I needed. You know, I'm almost like almost at 200 like readers, so that's fine for me. You know, I know it will gradually grow. That was actually a very good bump for me in terms of getting readers. You know, money in comics is rare as it is, yeah. And obviously, Webtoon's not going to just hand cash over to you. That's not how they work. I mean, any like business like Webtoon would never hand over cash, as much as they have, you know. There's always a catch. There's always a catch to this thing. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm heading out. No problem, man. I'll be ending the stream soon anyway. So yeah, man. I'll probably see you at the Art Jam tomorrow. Not for me. None of the people who liked or checked out that went to read on or going comics. ongoing comics, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not like all the readers who subscribed or followed are still reading my series. There's still a few of them that's like inactive, but having the number there, you know, the number actually being there actually helps more readers get there. That's fine, you know. Um, I'm also into my YouTube stuff rather than my webcomic stuff, you know. Even though my Webtoon, my YouTube stuff still kind of follows around my Webtoon stuff, but I want to flip that script and make my Webtoon stuff follow my YouTube stuff, which is the animations. So yeah, as soon as I drop that, it will be flipped, and yeah, the Webtoon stuff will basically just complement my channel. That's all I will do. I think after I line up this guy, I'm gonna call it a night. And I'll probably finish this up tomorrow. But yeah, we finished up 7 characters. Was it 7? Yeah, I think 7, yeah. Finished 7 up. I haven't actually filled them out, but I have the full designs now. And I can fill them out off stream. I wish the stream was longer, but yeah, you know, the power outages and stuff really, you know, bit me in the ass. That's a lot of characters. Yeah, I still have about 7 minus 43. I still have about 34 more to go. Wait, 7 minus 43, 36 more. 36 more characters to go. And these are all characters that's going to die. In the end of season 1, they'll probably all be dead. Most likely. Most likely. A lot of work just to kill them off, but I can always do something with them later on, you know. Do like a prequel series with one of them or a few of them, you know. It's not a problem. Oh, actually, they do come back, kind of. But that's a discussion for another day. I actually skipped this guy. Time. I'll get him. When I have the time. For now, I'm gonna save my shit. We're gonna get out of here. Let me just pop on the end screen. Oh, God. Man, I'm actually not that tired. I would have stayed up much longer, actually. Yeah, I skipped my guy, basically. Just skipped that guy right there. It's fine. They'll get him. I think it's because... yeah. Just a bunch of characters here. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm already slurring my words because I think I'm actually mentally tired, but like physically I'm not really tired, but like I feel like mentally my brain is just like it's out, you know. So yeah, I was focusing pretty hard though in creating these characters, even though like I wasn't really thinking too hard, but I was focusing, you know. So yeah, don't forget Tuesday I will be releasing my webcomic process video with like Blender and clipstudio and how I actually set up my scenes. That will be out on Tuesday. I think the video is almost done editing, so that will be out on Tuesday. And then the following Tuesday I'll be releasing my unordinary power scaling video, actually going through exactly how strong the main character of Unordinary is, which is John, and how much damage that guy can do, how much he can deal out. I've already discussed it in the stream, but I'm going more in depth in that video and how strong he actually is, and like what are his feats and whatever, you know. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot more of the power scaling stuff as well in the future, because those videos are really fun. I didn't think he was super strong like that. He's not really that strong. He's not really that impressive. It's not really that impressive, but it's pretty interesting how exactly his powers work, and the misconceptions that people have about John, you know, and how strong he actually is. So yeah, that will be a fun video. Maybe I'll do like in the future Serafina as well. I will cover other like Webtoon original series, power scaling them, seeing how strong they are and whatever. So yeah, that's something to do for the future, you know. So yeah, thank you all for watching again, and thanks for those watching this post stream. You know, those videos I'll actually have up on my Ko-fi for early access. When I release those videos, it will be up on my Ko-fi for early access, I think a few days early. So if you want to check it out earlier, it's on the Ko-fi, you know. Otherwise, yeah, all my other links are in the description down below. You can support me there, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, you know what to do. And I'll see you guys in the next stream and video. Bye bye now.